Hello and welcome back to Champions and Beyond. About time we did another playthrough. So what we're trying today is I want to say it was the second of the weekly one-shot challenges. Trying to catch up on some of these now. So this was 2 for 1. The idea was to play either Wolverine or Colossus and pull off a Fastball Special to take out a minion and an enemy. Today we are going to play Drang, deck full of minions, so just the usual deck that is recommended. So we have the Band of Badoon and the Brotherhood of Badoon, all the minions from in there, so what, 12 or so. And we're playing on Expert today, so it starts off with 14 hit points. Drang Spear is in play. We have the Badoon ship. We also have the Milano. So 2 threat on the main scheme. We will just give this another quick shuffle on camera. And we will take it away. Now, this is an aggression deck that I've built for Wolverine. As you see from the start. 6. So yeah, this is an aggression deck. We may keep mean swing, keep combat, and keep test the defense. Let's get rid of these 3. Draw another 3. Okay, so let's just make a start. So what we're going to do, we have 2 fists, so we are going to spend 2 fists and the Milano as a mental to get rid of Drang Spear. Just get that out of the way from the get-go. We are then going to play combat training, and we're going to take 2 damage down to 8 to do a Berserker Barrage. We should have flipped up. Yeah, take 2 damage with the claws. So deal 4 damage to an enemy, and it's not going to defeat anyone, but we're going to take him from 10 down to 4, from 10 down to 4, from 14 down to 10, and then we're going to attack for no, we're going to thwart 2 first turn. Just keep the scheme a little bit more under control. 2, 5 cards. So we do actually have Colossus. We have Jubilee as well. Okay, so we're going to add 2 threat back on to start with. We're going to get attacked. We're just going to take it. So attacked for 3, 4, 5. Down to 3. Going to get an encounter card, which is the Badoon Sentry with 5 damage on him. Right, we are going to +2 attack, which isn't bad. So we're going to do a double for Jubilee. So now we get to choose an enemy, and they're going to get +2 for damage on that enemy. We do heal up to 5. So what we're going to do is 3 for 6, that's 3 for 8. So we're going to choose Drang to get our plus attacks. We're going to use Jubilee to begin with to deal 3 damage. Down to 7. We are going to take 3 damage. Go down to 2. Not to do Slice and Dice, to do Lunging Strike. So we're going to hit through the Badoon Sentry. That's 5. We deal an extra 3. Down to 4. We are going to use the Milano to clear 2. We should have added a counter before I forget that mechanic. Milano removes 2. We've used the claws. We are going to attack for 5, knocking Drang 2 out. So discard the top 4 per player cards. If a minion is discarded this way, put it into play, engage with the player that is engaged with. And now, regardless of which way he does it, he adds a counter. So 4 per player. 1, 2, 3, 4. Badoon Engineer, Badoon Engineer, and Badoon Grunt. Lovely. Okay. Mistake methinks I am flipping down, so we're going to lose the main scheme, but I can't take all those attacks. I'm going to get rid of Slice and Dice. We do still have Colossus in hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you have a toe-to-toe? Yeah, okay. Right. So, I'm going to add 2 threat on. He is then going to scheme. So we add 1 to this. Then when he schemes, we add another 1. So there's 3 on there. Oh, that's a good point. Did he put these into play? Put it into place. They're not revealed, so we don't. Oh, right, let's try this again. Because these actually trigger that, which triggers that, so we actually got knocked out. Oh, right. That was a rough start. 2 threat back on the main. Let's go to 14. Bring stage 2 back in. Oh, right. Too overconfident there. So let's give this a shuffle up and have another go. Is 14, isn't it? Yeah, he is on 14. We need to get back up to 10. Need to try and get some of my health upgrades out earlier than it was that turn. So back up to 10. Right. Should have just flipped down and healed and not pushed him, but c'est la vie. So let's have another go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could do those. Do that. We'll keep that for the wild. Let's get rid of 2. Adamantium and Logan's cabin. So let's do it this way. Let's use Logan's cabin to do the skeleton. So already we've got more hit points, up to 14. And we have +1 attack. We are going to flip up. Let's do a lunging strike to deal 8 damage, taking from 14 down to 6. I used the Milano. I'm not going to get rid of the spear this turn. So I take 3 damage for doing that. We will use regenerative healing to go back up to 14. We will then attack for 5 with skilled strike. Take him down to 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you have Jubilee again? And we have Endurance. So let's see what we could do. We didn't remove the threat this time, so we have 2 threat on. We add a counter. So up to 4. He's going to attack us for 4, 5, and give the villain a tough status. Tough. So we take 5, go down to 9. Our encounter card is Power Siphon. We exhaust the Milano. Which is slightly annoying because we would have liked to have been able to thwart. Do I have 2 lightnings? No, I don't. So, right, let's heal 2. Heal 2. Basic attacks gain piercing, but I don't really want to do it with just a 1 attack. So let's spend Jubilee, skilled strike, and toe-to-toe to get rid of the spear. We will slow down slightly. So Jubilee is a wild, she counts the fist. Then we have a fist and a mental with the other 2. We're going to play an endurance, taking us up back to 14. So let's put both of those together. We are going to thwart 2. We're just going to control for this turn. And that will be it. So 3, 4, 5. We have this fastball, but too early. Oh, we're going to have to hang on to it, aren't we? Because if I'm not going to get the symbiote suit, because I need to keep hold of that. We need to keep hold of it. So let's ready those back up. Straight away we're going to add 2 back on. We're going to go up to a second charge counter. He's going to attack us. We're going to take it for 3 and resolve the charger. So that's now up to 3. We take 3 back down to 11. We get an encounter card, which is Oppressive Armada. Reveal, place 3 additional threat here. Exhaust Milano, remove 3 threat. So we kind of want to get rid of that. So we need to keep hold of that for now. Let's put 2 off of the side scheme. And then spend 2 to do Attract by Scent to clear the other 2. Get rid of that. And we get to draw 2 cards. And we get Colossus. Ooh, okay. But, so, we're going to have to keep hold of cards this turn. So, let's remove 3 threat off of the main. Let's do that to begin with. We should have healed 2 at the start. So up to 13. We have a basic attack of 3 at the minute. With piercing, but we've already used our basic action. So, right. That's going to be it for the turn. We're going to discard 2 cards. 1, 2, 3. So let's hope for a minion. Let's hope for a minion. Because we could do it stage 1. I think because the challenge is only to use the Fastball Special to take out a minion and villain. So we could do it. We're going to add 2 onto the main. We're going to add 1 onto the Badoon ship. So we take 2 damage. Back down to 11. He's going to attack us. We're going to take it for 3, 4, 5. Down to 6. We have an encounter card which is Rogue Vessel, which surges when the villain phase ends. 1 damage to each player. Okay, surges into a Badoon Grunt, which will surge. Into a Badoon Assassin. Oh, okay. Right, we would heal 2, but we also have to take 1 for this. And spend 2 resources. We need to keep hold of the fastball. So this one also attacks us for 3. So 4. Down to 4 life. Oh, that's Not pleasant. Do I just choose to lose the main and do the Fastball Special next turn? I think so. So we're going to discard 2 cards and the Milano to get rid of Rogue Vessel. We still need to keep hold of those. He'll scheme for 3. Not for 3, sorry. We had 2 on. He's going to add at least an additional 3, so I think we don't worry about it. We flip down and we heal, so we go back up to 10. We're going to get rid of Psylocke. So we're going to lose the main. We know that. So let's amicable moment of triumph. That's not bad. We're not going to go for a massive fastball, which I did build this deck to try and do the biggest and most damaging fastball that we could possibly do, but we're going to forget about that. What we are going to do, we're going to add 2 threat on. We're going to add 1 counter, so we're up to 5. He schemes for 2, 3, 4, 5. We lose the main. Starts with 4. Resolve the charge up again, so we get another 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we already have nearly lost it. Should have just taken out the Badoon Grunt and been done with it. Right. No scheme. Exhaustion. Which surges into a Badoon Sentry with Retaliate 1. Okay. So let's flip up. We're going to use the Milano to get rid of 3 threat. We are going to use 1, 2, 3 to play Colossus. Comes in with a tough. So not guard, not guard, not guard. No guards. I had a feeling that he was a guard. That's what was throwing me off. So none of that matters. We're going to use Colossus's tough to get rid of his tough. So that's stage 1. We're then going to Fastball Special, taking 1 damage. On to 9. We are going to hit the Badoon Assassin, which means we currently have attacks of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is being overkilled for 5, so we're going to use Moment of Triumph on that one to heal up to 14. And then we take out Drang. We take out Drang stage 2. He's going to come back with 18, and we do the whole discarding again. So I have finished the challenge, but we are going to still see if we can finish off the scenario. Badoon Assassin will attack us for 3, taking us back down to 11. So let's hope for some big attacks. We've got Moment of Triumph, we've got Regenerative Healing. We do have Berserker Barrage, which doesn't help us. It's a little bit too late. So we're going to add 2 threat on, which will then trigger this one. So we take 2 damage. We were on 11, so we're down to 9. We're back up to 7 on there. Let's ready those. He's going to attack us for 3, 4, 5. Down to 4. Which, yeah, I don't have any attack events in hand, so I could defend 2 against this one. I could get him to defend 2. It'd take me down to 1, but then I'm exhausted. We're very nearly out, and we can't attack. Yeah, so okay, so I defend 2 against this one. Get Colossus to defend 2 against this one. He is down to 1 life. I take another 2, all the way down to 2. Yeah, because next turn it's, yeah. Right, encounter card, Blindside, Double Fist. We have Double Fist. No, Stunning doesn't help us either. And we actually don't have Double Fist. So we have to exhaust the Milano. We're going to lose to Threat now. Threat instead of Defeat. So we would spend 2 to put Berserker Barrage. We'll spend 1 to do Regenerative Healing. Taking us back up to 6. But it doesn't matter what we do. We have nothing that can remove Threat. So, start next turn, we lose. Lost the scenario, but we did finish the actual challenge. Going up to Expert does make this a little bit more challenging, which is fine, I think, especially with a high damage deck like Wolverine has here. And if you have a look, we've had, Slice and Dice come in, Berserker Barrage. We had another Slice and Dice, still hadn't come out, a full body charge. If the right combinations of attack events come out, it's no problem. We got stuck for a little while, unfortunately, with having to hold too many cards in our hand. Standard is a little bit too easy to do, so that's why we went on expert. I wonder how long the video is. Perhaps... Right, well, until next time, happy gaming.